how to help our kids become confident communicators.
It's crucial, isn't it? So much hinges on good communication.
Absolutely. And, it's kind of surprising, but statistics show over 75% of adults fear public speaking. Often, that fear traces right back to childhood.
It really does. Those early experiences matter so much.
So our mission today is to figure out why speaking confidence is so key for kids, and maybe more importantly, find some practical ways parents can, nurture that.
Let's get into it. So why is it so vital? Well, one big area is leadership.
Leadership. How so?
Think about it when a child feels comfortable sharing their ideas, suggesting things, maybe organizing a game that's taking initiative. It's budding leadership, really, even in small ways.
That makes sense, like suggesting what to play on the playground. And I imagine it impacts school, too.
Oh, definitely. Kids who speak confidently are generally more likely to, raise their hand, ask questions.
They participate more.
Exactly. And that active participation, it just naturally deepens their learning and understanding. They present work more effectively, too.
Okay, so academics improve. What about, on a personal level? Emotions and stuff.
That's another huge piece. Being able to say what they feel, I'm happy, I'm upset, I need help, is fundamental. It helps them process emotions, sort out conflicts with friends.
Look, better relationships.
Precisely. Being able to articulate feelings is key to managing them.
So we're not just talking about childhood skills here. This is setting them up for life, really.
Exactly right. Future job interviews, working in teams, presentations. These skills are foundational. They're learning how to navigate the world.
Okay, so it's clearly important, but it's not always easy for kids, is it? What holds them back?
Well, a major one is often the fear of judgment. Worrying about saying the wrong thing or maybe sounding silly. Making mistakes feels like a big deal.
That fear of not getting it perfect. Yeah, I can see that.
It can be really inhibiting for some children.
And I guess sometimes maybe they just don't get enough chances to practice.
That's a big factor, too. If they aren't given regular sort of low-stakes opportunities to speak up in a supportive space, well, how can they build that confidence?
Like learning an instrument, you need the practice time.
Absolutely. And another thing, sometimes we adults, maybe unintentionally, make it harder.
How do you mean?
Well, things like constantly correcting how they speak or jumping in too quickly, finishing their sentences.
Even if we mean well.
Right. It can actually signal to them that they're not doing it right or that their voice isn't valued, which can make them hesitant.
That's something to watch out for. Can we quickly touch on shyness versus introversion? Is that relevant here?
Yes, it's a really important distinction. Shyness is more about anxiety in social settings, that fear we mentioned. Introversion is different. It's more about energy, preferring quieter settings.
So an introverted child isn't necessarily afraid to speak.
Exactly. They might choose their moments, speak less often perhaps, but when they do, they might be perfectly confident. It's not about fear, it's about preference.
Got it. Okay, let's shift to solutions. What practical things can parents do at home?
Oh, lots. One really lovely way is encouraging storytelling. Just making it fun, Tell stories about their day, make up tales.
A safe space to just talk and be creative.
Precisely. No pressure, just expression. Make it part of the routine.
I like that. What about getting them involved in everyday stuff?
Yes. Use those daily moments. Maybe have them order their own drink at a cafe or ask a shop assistant where something is.
Small interactions, low stakes.
Exactly. Builds confidence bit by bit.
And how should we react when they do speak up, especially if they're hesitant?
Focus on the effort, not the perfection.
Right.
Positive reinforcement is key. Celebrate the fact they spoke up. That was brave. Or thanks for sharing your idea.
Acknowledge the courage.
Yes. Make them feel heard and valued.
Are there things outside the home that help, like clubs or activities?
Oh, for sure. Things like drama clubs, debate teams, or specific kids' public speaking programs can be fantastic. They offer structure and peer support.
Practice in a different setting. And what about our own role as parents?
Hugely important. We're their primary role models.
Mm-hmm.
If kids see us communicating confidently, handling disagreements respectfully, expressing ourselves clearly.
They learn by watching.
Absolutely. It sets the standard.
So if parents try these things, what kind of transformation might they actually see?
Well, you might see a child who is quiet start offering ideas more. Maybe they'll join in conversations more readily, or seem less anxious in group situations.
More willing to participate.
Yes, and perhaps better able to articulate their needs or frustrations too. You'll likely see their personality shine through more as they feel safer expressing it.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
But I guess we need patience, right? It's not an overnight fix.
Oh, definitely not. Building confidence is a process. It's gradual. There will be good days and maybe some setbacks. Consistent encouragement is the name of the game.
Okay, great. So let's quickly recap. We talked about why confident communication is so important: leadership, school success, emotional well-being.
And the barriers, too. Fear of judgment, maybe not enough practice, how adult reactions can sometimes hinder things.
Right, and then the practical tips: storytelling, everyday practice, positive feedback, maybe clubs, and crucially, being good role models ourselves.
Exactly. It boils down to helping them believe in their own voice, because every child really does have one.
That's a perfect summary. And maybe final thought for everyone listening. Think about how just actively listening to your child, truly hearing them, without interrupting or correcting right away, might be the most powerful first step you can take.
A simple but profound starting point.
Indeed. Thanks for exploring this with us today.